A girl had her first period, and her stepfather hurriedly used clothes to cover her up. But the next moment, the stepfather directly put his hand into his own mouth, which instantly disgusted the girl. To avoid embarrassment, she quickly went back to clean her body. However, the stepfather was quietly hiding nearby, greedily sniffing the smell of the girl's clothes. Even, to make it more enjoyable for himself, he blatantly took her clothes to the bedroom. Since discovering her stepfather's strange behavior, the girl is hesitant to go to sleep. Suddenly, the painful crying of her mother came from the next room. The girl looked out curiously through the crack in the door of her room. The sudden appearance of her stepfather startled her. The girl hurriedly crawled under the covers. 3 days ago, the girl's father passed away in a car accident. Her mother introduced her to a stepfather. When the stepfather emerged from the water, his skin was dark, and he had thick eyebrows and big eyes. This handsome man also attracted the girl to take a few more glances at him. The girl was very curious about why such a handsome man would be interested in her 42-year-old mother, so she deliberately approached the stepfather, wanting to uncover his secret. However, she did not find anything suspicious. One night, the girl was attracted by a red light and saw the stepfather walking into the center of the lake, gradually being swallowed by the water. She hurriedly ran to the lakeside but found no trace of her stepfather. The stepfather appeared behind her in astonishment and defended himself, claiming that his clothes were dry and that he could not have walked into the lake. The girl was puzzled. She wanted to notify her mother but found that her mother was sick and vomiting incessantly. In desperation, the girl went to town to buy medicine, but she encountered a man who looked exactly like her stepfather, embracing another woman. She quickly followed them but was discovered. When she returned home, she found that the stepfather was also there, so she decided to tell her mother everything and expose this liar. However, the mother, blinded by love, refused to believe her and even scolded her in front of the stepfather. Faced with a breakdown in trust between mother and daughter, the girl revealed her mother's secret of being 42 years old to the stepfather. The stepfather was enraged by this deception, and he wasn't going to pretend anymore, and the nightmare of the mother and daughter was thus revealed.